Hey guys, welcome back to Jersey Shore Beers and Brews Reviews. Got a couple beer reviews for you today. St. Patrick's Day. Got the corned beef on the stove. Gonna be a good day. Good night too. First one we got up is an old standby Molson XXX super premium beer. I don't know why they call it super premium beer, but maybe that's what it's about for them guys. Comes in at 7.3%. Brewed and packaged under the supervision of Molson Coors Canada. Now I find that, I didn't know that it was owned by Coors, but that's cool, whatever. So, everybody knows what Molson is. Molson XXX, if you don't know, it's been out for a long time. Just a higher octane of that beer. It should be enjoyable. I haven't had it in a while, so I figured I'd pick it up and might as well do a review, you know, right? So let's see how it pours. It's pretty pale. A little bit darker than like a pale. No, not really. I mean, it is a pale. Just comes in and pale. Yeah, it is what it is. Got a decent head on there, full pour. See how long it hangs out there for a little while. We got bubbles coming up through. So that's a good thing. It retains its carbonation a little bit longer than the world's worst beer. That'll be coming out, or actually came out last weekend when you guys are seeing this. And that was, I got to talk to my friend about that. That was pretty funny. Not really, but kind of. So it's really pale. Head retention seems pretty good. Didn't flatten right out. Doesn't got a whole lot of froth on it, but you might get a small amount of lacing, which is always good for these non-craft beers. And that's why it'll be scored non-craft. Let's see. Smells like a beer, a little bit of hops in there kicking around, nothing too prevalent. This is a lager, I believe. Yep, it's a lager. I'll find out for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's a lager. So that should be normal for it not to really have a whole lot of taste. Should be smooth. It's cold fermented, if you didn't know that, versus the warm fermented ales. And it's bottom yeast as opposed to a top yeast, which is the ale yeasts. But we will find that out for you. We'll post it up in the timeline. Still got a head on it. Didn't flatten out, so that's pretty cool. A little malty, little hops. Nowhere what a craft beer would be, but I wouldn't expect it. You know, it's in the mainstream of, you know, just production beers, if you will. Fairly good though. Nice malty taste for this. I could see me kicking back on a football weekend with a 12-pack of these and just going until I can't go no more at 7.3, you know. They creep up on you. It's going to be good on St. Patrick's Day here, you know. Root for the green. Picked up my cut of corned beef from the German butcher, which we have not too far from my house. Just always great meats there. Got a cross-cut rib as opposed to the brisket. A lot less fat in it. It's cheaper priced. Good meat over there. I mean, it's just amazing. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's been a while since I had corned beef, but hopefully you guys are going to be safe out there. You know, drinking your green beer, doing your pub crawls, you know, all that good stuff on this Friday for St. Patrick's Day that you're going to see next week. Anyway, let's kick back some more and see what we got. I really like it. I think it comes in above a 7.5. You know, if I was going to your house for the football games or a UFC fight or something, and I know you liked beer, and I know that you weren't drinking like the low-carb stuff, I would probably consider getting this because it's a little higher octane. You know, you can enjoy it a little bit and catch a little bit of the back end of it. You know what I mean? And be kind of happy with it. I do have lacing on the glass, which is awesome. As far as the score, I think I'm going to come into like 7.8 on a non-craft beer. You know, 7.8's a good score for those, you know, beers that are hanging out in that area, if you will. Like I said, I like it a lot. Really impressed. I remember the last time that I probably picked this up, I went to Canada, and that was 20 years ago. And I happened to pick it up there when they first started brewing it. brought it home, and I was like, oh, this ain't too bad. But then I got into the craft beer scene, and nothing really compares to that at that end. But not a bad lager. Really dig it a lot. So anyway, that's a score. If you guys are going out tonight for St. Paddy's Day, I hope that you're driving safe and you're drinking responsibly, and make sure you check out the world's worst beer, because that is a story in itself. I'll link that up here. I'm not going to talk about the 1,000 subscribers anymore. Tell your friends all about the channel, because we're having a good time over here. That's what we do. We drink beer. We have a great time. And we'll see you in the next one, all right? Peace, guys.